My name is Brian Vieira. I'm the Venture Catalyst with EDCO. The caliber of companies that we have applying to the Ben Venture Conference this year, in my opinion, is the highest that we've ever seen. In the past, we've had institutional money that's invested in the conference. This year, we have more. We also have a new funding channel opening, in addition to the largest amount of committed investment capital ever in the conference. We have people coming in from bigger entrepreneurial communities like Seattle and San Francisco. We've sold out the Ben Venture Conference the past 2 years, and we'll sell it out again this year. So the Ben Venture Conference is the largest angel conference in Oregon. It's one of the most important in the region.
I'm James Hudson, also known as Gator. I'm the MC for the Ben Venture Conference. I've been investing in the Ben Venture Conference for several years. It's a great adventure to go down, helping entrepreneurs come to their chance to actually go forth and conquer the world. Over the years, the quality of the companies has been so excellent that I have no problem writing a check months in advance before I know about any of them have applied, because I know we're going to have good companies that apply. Every year it's a new surprise as to who's actually going to win the conference. And I want to bring more economic development to Central Oregon. This is my home. I want to see things rock and roll here. The natural evolution is to get better, and we always strive to be better, and we've gotten better.
I'm Ed Boyle. I'm a surgeon here in Bend, Oregon, and an inventor, and I'm the founding CEO of ClearFlow. The Ben Venture Conference allowed us to go from being an idea stage venture to a real company. So now we have gone from basically a doctor working part-time, starting a company, to a company that has a full commercialization team. It's been a fantastic year. It's going to be our biggest year ever, and I think it's putting us in a nice position for 2015.
My name is Sam Blackman. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Elemental Technologies. That initial investment and some of the other angel investments that were made at that same time gave us that initial push we needed to build what is now a global, world-class company building video processing software, based here in Portland, but truly global in scale and scope. The engineers in Portland know who wins BVC and they know who wins OAF, and therefore that's a big stamp of approval from a diligence committee that has a lot of sway with Oregonians, and therefore helps a lot with that recruiting and retaining standpoint.
Our next big milestone, so JAMA turned 7 this summer, and so we'd like to close our first 7-figure deal. We've been on the Inc. fastest growing company list now for 4 years in a row. When we presented at Bend, we had about 50 customers. We're up to about 650 now. We're about to move into a new building for us. We currently have 2 different locations in the Pearl District. We're going to move into one location downtown that can hold about 250 people. The BVC made a $110,000 investment. Since then, we've hired 110 people. And so, that's about $1,000 for each $1,000 of investment. That's created one new job in Oregon.
So I'm Mark Hinkle. I'm the co-founder and COO of Manzama. 2014 has been a great year for us. Probably the biggest thing that happened was we completed our Series A fundraise. But really our focus this year hasn't been so much on growing the revenue. I mean, that's always a concern, but the focus has been more on getting the right team in place. Our next significant milestone is really coming out with the next version of our technology, with the goal of being able to extend it into other verticals, and also with the goal of being able to offer it to solo professionals.
I'm Brett Mills with RES Equine Products, and we're a Redmond-based company with a unique equine protective products company offering replaceable Velcro. We've secured 2 major distributors in the U.S. and 1 in Germany that we're real excited about. We're getting a lot more traction. We still need some more consumer awareness and then ability for people to get the product. But our traction is growing, and we're getting a lot of attention from our competitors. So 2 major deals going with buying groups for some distributors, and that gets us 24 new distributors and about 50,000 tax stores.
Sonovate Medical participates in the medical imaging marketplace. We develop a finger-wearable ultrasound probe which transforms ultrasound from a difficult to use technology with a pinch-gripped probe to something which is easy and intuitive. So imagine a physician, when they're touching you, they can actually see beneath the surface of the skin. 2014 has been a really good year for us so far. In startups, it's like riding a roller coaster. There's highs and lows, and one of our biggest challenges right now is raising money for the company. We're just at the tip of the iceberg to discover the power of our concept.
So we are still an early stage startup. We use 2014 to ramp up our team. After winning BVC, that represented an incredible validation. For 2014, we are completing the full vision for the product, so we have tremendously accelerated our software development, and we were able to bring to the market a bunch of additional value-added features that extremely pleased our customers. People don't know that a solution that can solve their problems exists. We grew our customer base by 200% since then, and some of our customers are able to see performance improvement up to 600%. But for a startup, it's always about the next 6 months and the challenges ahead. So rarely you look back, you always look forward, and it's always about the next 6 months and the new challenges that you have to overcome.
In an ideal world, the trajectory that I'd like to see the company take is to continue to get the word out there about this problem that happens after heart surgery and other types of surgery. The fact that we have a solution, a proprietary solution.
Imagine a world in the future, not too distant future, where any type of video content is available on any device, any form factor, over any network.
Imagine a world where, every single applications and every single website that is deployed to the cloud is essentially certified by Nuvola.
Just imagine a world where every clinician were equipped with a low-cost wearable ultrasound probe with system that could go wirelessly to a heads-up display, a tablet, an Android phone.
These are the things that get me excited every day about why we're working with our customers, because they are inventing products that seem impossible for us today.
We're really just trying to build our brand and to make Manzama a solution for all professionals as opposed to professionals that exist in one sector.
In a perfect world, in 5 years, the company will be probably in the ownership of one of our competitors.
I look forward to the day when Central Oregon has great new companies in a variety of industries with a diverse economic climate here and a university, so we can really make this city rock.
So I think the Ben Venture Conference is not just going to be the biggest venture conference in Oregon, but in the region. That's the path that we're headed down. I think we're going to attract more investor dollars than any other conference. I think we're going to attract higher quality companies, not just from Oregon, but from Washington and California. And we're going to try and be the biggest and the best angel conference on the West Coast.